Hey there, it's Tafiq Akhir, Mr. Menopause here, and welcome to Ask Mr. Menopause. This is where I answer the questions that you've been holding on to, maybe for weeks, maybe for years. Because let's be honest, most people still aren't talking about menopause the way they should. Now, this is your space for honest, evidence-based answers delivered with empathy, not ego. No fluff, no judgment, just real talk to help you understand what's happening in your body and how to take back control of your health and well-being. Because you deserve better, and I'm here to help you get it. Let's dive into this edition of Ask Mr. Menopause. I'm Tafiq Akhir, Mr. Menopause, here on the Mr. Menopause Show, and this is the part of the episode where we come together as a community. Because menopause shouldn't be something that you face alone or something you're expected to just figure out in silence. This is your safe space to ask the hard questions, the embarrassing questions, and the ones that you've been Googling at 3 a.m. or whispered to a friend, because every question matters and every woman deserves answers that are rooted in science, compassion, and real solutions. Now, over the years, I've had the privilege of helping thousands of women just like you get clarity on confusing symptoms, find effective strategies, and most importantly, feel empowered to reclaim their joy, health, and confidence during and after menopause. So wherever you are right now, whether you're driving to work, watching with your partner, or curled up on your couch exhausted from a sleepless night, know that you are not alone and your questions deserve answers. Now, question one comes from Deidre in Baltimore, Maryland, and she asks, "Hi, Mr. Menopause. I'm 49 and have been experiencing heart palpitations that come and go. My doctor says my heart is healthy, but I'm terrified every time it happens. Could this be menopause?" Well, hi, Deirdre. Thank you for this important question. Yes, heart palpitations can absolutely be a menopause symptom. Now, as estrogen fluctuates, it can affect the cardiovascular system, leading to sensations like skipped beats or even a rapid heart rate. Now, while it's always wise to rule out heart disease with your doctor, once serious issues are excluded, just focus on hydration, stress reduction, avoiding excess caffeine, and balancing blood sugar can help. Keep a symptom diary so that you can spot patterns, just to reassure you that what you're experiencing is common and also manageable. Now, question two comes from Karina from Dallas, Texas, and she says, "My libido has dipped significantly since entering menopause. I love my partner, but I just don't feel any desire. Is there anything I can do to get it back?" Well, Karina, first, you are not alone. Low libido during menopause is incredibly common, but rarely discussed. The drop in estrogen and progesterone can impact desire, while vaginal dryness or discomfort can actually make intimacy unappealing. The good news, though, is that there are many options. Vaginal moisturizers or lubricants can help physically, while hormone therapy or localized estrogen, if medically appropriate, can also address root hormonal causes. But don't overlook emotional connections as well. So plan stress-free time together, which can reignite intimacy. And please know, talking to your partner about how you feel is key, though. Desire can absolutely return when you have the right support. Question three, Shelby from Portland, Oregon says, "Why is menopause weight gain so stubborn? I'm only 46 and I've gained 15 pounds in my midsection, even though I'm eating healthy and working out." Well, Shelby, thank you for raising something that frustrates so many women. Hormonal shifts in menopause often cause fat distribution to shift towards the abdomen. Now, on top of that, estrogen decline can reduce metabolic rate and insulin sensitivity. Now, here's what can help. Prioritize protein to preserve muscle, eliminate intense high-impact workouts, and instead focus on strength training combined with low-impact cardio to boost metabolism. Get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because lack of sleep will prevent you from losing weight. Sleep loss can actually drive up weight gain. And also you want to manage stress, because it helps to keep your cortisol levels in check. And remember, slow progress is still progress, so be patient. Just be consistent. Your body will respond. Question four is from Anita from Chicago, Illinois, and she asks, "My anxiety has spiked out of nowhere. I've never had anxiety before. Is this normal and what can I do about it? Well, Anita, you're describing a surprisingly common symptom. Changing estrogen levels can directly impact brain neurotransmitters like serotonin, which leads to increased anxiety, mood swings, irritability, and even in some women that had no prior history of it, right? So, doing deep breathing, meditation, and other exercises can be powerful tools to help. And if anxiety interferes with daily life, talk to your doctor about treatment options, including therapy or medications. And remember, you're not going crazy. You're just experiencing a very real but treatable part of the menopause transition. Question 5, Natalie from Denver asks, my hot flashes are so bad I'm drenched multiple times a day. I'm embarrassed to go to work. What else can I do besides dressing in layers? Well, I hear you, Natalie. Hot flashes can be incredibly disruptive. Now, beyond layers, try cooling products like a portable fan or cooling towel. Also, avoid common triggers like alcohol, spicy food, caffeine, and stress. Stay hydrated. Keep your bedroom cool at night, and of course practice relaxation techniques. And for persistent hot flashes, hormone therapy, of course, or non-hormonal options like certain antidepressants or gabapentin, if that is appropriate for you, can provide some relief. But you want to speak with a menopause accredited healthcare provider about the risks and benefits. That's the most important part. And the final question is from Pam in San Diego. And Pam asks, she says, my doctor seems dismissive when I mention my menopause symptoms. How can I advocate for myself to get the help that I need? Well, Pam, thank you for sharing what is so many women experience, medical gaslighting. It's real and it's unacceptable. So first, track your symptoms and how they impact your daily life, and then bring your notes to your appointment. Be clear and assertive, though, about your needs. Like, say, these symptoms are affecting my ability to work and sleep, and I'd like to discuss all of my options. And if your provider still doesn't listen, don't hesitate to seek a second opinion or find a menopause-informed specialist. You deserve to be heard and supported. And here's something else that can help. Check out my episode on 5 crucial questions to ask your doctor about menopause. It'll show you exactly what you can ask so that you can determine if your doctor is truly qualified and committed to helping you navigate menopause with the care that you deserve. Now that wraps up this episode of Ask Mr. Menopause, and I want to thank you for submitting your questions, for those of you that did, because your voice matters. When you ask, you don't just help yourself, you help countless other women who might be too afraid or embarrassed to speak up and ask the questions. So, thank you. Now remember, menopause isn't something to hide or endure alone. It's a stage of life that you can navigate with strength, knowledge, and community. The more we share, the more we normalize these conversations, and the easier it becomes for every woman to get the support you need. So if you have a question for a future episode, visit askmrmenopause.com to send it to me directly. I read every submission, and your question could be featured on the show to help other women just like you. Now that wraps up this episode of Ask Mr. Menopause and today's journey together on the Mr. Menopause Show. Thank you for being here, for asking the tough questions, and for showing up for yourself, because that's the bravest and most important step that you can take. I hope you're leaving today with more clarity, more confidence, and practical tools that you can use right now to make menopause a time of empowerment instead of confusion. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. By seeking answers, sharing experiences, and speaking up, you're breaking the silence around menopause and helping countless other women do the same. Now, if you found today's episode helpful, be sure to visit MrMenopause.com for more resources, episodes, and support. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay safe and be well.
Do you feel confused, anxious, or overwhelmed by menopause? If the answer is yes, don't let menopause hold you back another moment. Take the first step in controlling your long-term vitality with Mr. Menopause's complimentary Menopause Readiness Quiz. Tafiq Akhir, widely known as Mr. Menopause, is a licensed, certified, and award-winning menopause strategist and the go-to source for reliable menopause support. He knows that our level of menopause awareness will determine whether we thrive through menopause or barely survive it. Go to menopausereadinessquiz.com to simply answer 20 quick questions to receive personalized insights about your level of menopause awareness and get the tools to confidently take control of your menopause journey and improve your overall quality of life. Complete the Menopause Readiness Quiz today